How y'all doing this early AM time? Um I want to share with y'all my Facebook page, which is El Paco Loco. ELPACO LOCO. El Paco Loco. Um Visit my Facebook page, El Paco Loco. And you'll be able to catch up on a lot of videos posted live. And yeah, you'll be able to catch up on a lot of conversations, some deep ones, some informative information. And yeah, just link with me, vibe with me, catch back up with me. I'm definitely gonna be back on YouTube, catching up. Like I say, it's been a minute. And for my supporters, I'll be looking for you. I got a lot of good things in the making for you guys. So again, follow me on Facebook. Subscribe to all platforms that I'm active on: Facebook, Instagram. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, El Paco Loco. Y'all get the time, check me out. Some good conversation on there. I'm quite sure that it'll be a few people that can learn and grow from the conversations that was had, and maybe not. But I would like for you guys to indulge, give your opinion, because we might can learn from you guys. Y'all may have something to say that can be helpful in someone else's path. So I encourage y'all to tune in, be active, support, give your opinion. And y'all don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I admit this is all new to me. This really ain't my thing, but it's something for the people that can help the people. So I'm with it. I sometimes get to encourage y'all to hit the like button, subscribe, share. So y'all be a part of my support system and reminding each other to do that. Hit the like button. Tell a friend, verbally, through a text, however. Support the cause, support the movement. It's all positivity. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta air out the bull crap to get to the good part, the positive part. You know what I mean? Throughout most conversations, you can solve a problem. So let's just have these conversations, y'all. It's needed. We back with another president, which is the same president we done had before. How y'all feel about that? Me personally, at this point, although I don't follow much of it, but the little bit that I have been catching up on, I don't know. He been helping the people. If you ask me, I've been hearing some talk about him being on some dictatorship. I don't know. Maybe I need to dig deep into that. Now, as far as females not being able to have abortions under certain circumstances, is wild. I was listening to a clip yesterday, and I don't know if it was real. Nowadays, you don't even know half of what to believe. But it was a clip stating, they was in court and they was talking about, um, you know, stopping abortions, and under what grounds. It was under any grounds, and there was no gray area that a person could have an abortion. Was the judge, girl You know what I'm saying? Father take advantage of whatever situation and get pregnant. Y'all gonna force the 12-year-old girl to have a child? And dude was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even like the doctor who give the abortion face up to 15 years. When the person who may have took advantage of the lady, the young lady, the female, however, will only be facing 10. That's ridiculous. And it makes no sense. Now, I don't know how that stuff go, but I don't they got a vote on that? You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a vote. I don't think the man can just come in and be like, oh yeah, this is the law. There has to be people in agreement to that. Yeah, how y'all feel about that? Hopefully it don't happen. I pray that, dude don't stick these women with those type of, I ain't gonna even say responsibilities, because that's beyond a responsibility. That's more of a sacrifice. It ain't even a sacrifice. That's just putting women at risk of shit, just being taken advantage of, forcing them to have babies. You shouldn't force nobody to continue on something that was forced upon them. That's just my opinion. It just don't make sense. I don't see how it makes sense to anybody. Who can agree to that? Like, what? Hopefully they come to some type of solution to that problem, because it's definitely a problem. I ain't even been paying attention, y'all. My apologies. Screen flipped the other way. But I'm sure y'all heard what I said. You know what I mean? That's the important part. Is making sure that people get the message. That's all I'm on, is trying to make sure that people get the message. Conversate about the message and try to have some type of solution to the message. You know what I'm saying? These are thoughts, these are opinions, and maybe us together can come up with something. And I'm not necessarily saying this topic, but the topics that are forthcoming. And it's true. Together we stand, divided we fall. Villages build futures. At some point, we got to get back to being a village. I don't know what's up with this bus driver. Like, you on a school bus. They be doing too much on these school buses with kids. Anyway, yeah, we gotta form some type of unity, man. It's necessary. It's been needed. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come to some type of we gotta come into some type of solution. And if we don't communicate with each other, we'll never get there. So whatever circle you knit it into, man, tighten it up, pour into it. You know what I'm saying? Pass on those good vibes to other people, so maybe they can pour that same energy into their circle. You know what I'm saying? Don't none of us know it all. We all can stand the alley hoop. So it's in our best interest to uplift each other, spread the knowledge. And I'm tired of this. The game is to be sold, not told garbage. Man, get that stuff out of here. We suffering because of the lack of knowledge. Cousins, it is suffering because they have the lack of knowledge, the lack of not knowing. The lack of not knowing can be very important. And if you're not knowing a lot of things, that can drag you in the mud. Like, it'll take you forever to get to whatever goal you're trying to seek because you have the lack of knowledge. People, if you got somebody that's doing something, man, help that person out. If you can give some information, what is it? No sweat off your back to give the next person some information. You know what I'm saying? So, people, stop holding on to information that you yourself might not even be able to use. Pass it on to somebody that got some efforts in putting it to use. Let's stop being stingy with the growth, y'all. Get in tune with that person you like, love, or care about. Give them the game. Giving that person the game can also help you in the long run. We all getting older. We all gonna need somebody to, you know what I'm saying, be there for us, to carry the torch. That's what this is all about. Like, we gotta pass the torch. If you ain't got nobody to pass the torch, find somebody. It ain't gotta be family. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to be family. It can be a friend. It can be a coworker. It could be somebody that just became close to you. People we just meet be some of the most amazing people. Facts. I understand going through certain trials and tribulations where people develop character, trust, and all that old stuff. But certain things you go with people you can't get past, there's no getting over. And I don't encourage people to get into situations with people that they know ain't no good for them. Excuse me, hold on. Need some water. Yeah, as I was saying, unite, man. That's all we got is sticking together. Because if you ain't sticking together and you just end up by yourself, what good is that gonna do you? I hear a lot of people talking about, I don't care, I'll be by myself. Blah, 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 blah. Man, at the end of the day, don't nobody want to be by themselves. I understand, there's situations where people have to be by themselves, or for a certain amount of time you may need to get your stuff together, to get your mental straight. But for the long haul, I advise people to get connected with their people. Not being alone. You know what I'm saying? Especially living alone. That's very dangerous. Very dangerous. I recall drinking some water one day. That stuff went down the wrong tube. Oh my God. Man, listen. I'm in the house fighting for air. You know what I'm saying? And tell myself, like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Just calm down. So I don't panic. But I do understand that, time is ticking and I'm still unable to breathe. Finally, I don't know how much time went by, but my wind came back. Now, after I regained my sense, I'm like, there's no way in the world I can continue being in this house alone. Because what if I was unable to catch wind? You got people that's in their houses alone being found days, weeks, and months later because they're in there alone. You know what I mean? Now, days and weeks later, I don't understand that. Like, that ain't nobody called to check on you. That's rough. When you got people that would allow you to go missing for days and weeks without a checkup. If you calling your people and they not answering for a few hours, I suggest y'all go check on your people. Yeah, go check on your people. For real. I remember a time when my pops was here. He stayed alone. I get a call from my grandma like, yeah, B, go check on your daddy. I ain't talked to him. And me being around him day in, day out, I know my pops was a night owl. During the day he slept. But again, my grandmother also knew her son. She usually would have had talked to him. But sometimes my dad used to be stubborn, and I don't know that, he talked to his mama every day. Long story short, she like, yeah, go over there and check on the woo. I'm calling, he not answering. I go knock on the door, he not getting up. Now I know this to be him when he don't want to be bothered. Yeah, he won't answer the door or nothing, answer the phone, and he might yell out, I'm asleep. Woo woo. Like, okay, but I ain't hear nothing. I'm like, yeah, Granny, he ain't coming to the door. He must she like, no, I don't care what you got to do, kick the door down, climb through, whatever, bust the window, get in there, because I'd have been heard from your daddy. Woo woo. So now I'm like, damn, my grandma kind of adamant on this. Anyway, I get in the house. My dad in there passed out. He's diabetic. So he had a diabetic attack, you know what I'm saying? And that shit kind of fucked him up because we don't know how long he was in there in that state of mind. You know what I'm saying? It slowed him down. It created a speech, you know what I'm saying, difference. And that alone was like a wake-up call. We come into situations where we sometimes forget the importance of it. But, after that water incident where I couldn't breathe for a significant amount of time, a lot of things come back to you. You be like, shoot, now I got to start planning and thinking different, because at first I'm like, yeah, I got my own, you know what I'm saying, my own joint. Yeah, I'm in here. I ain't care that I was in there by myself, you feel me? But coming into that type of situation, it wakes you up to let you know that, man, this ain't it. I don't think the Creator created us, men and women, to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Real spit. We wasn't built to be alone. So again, people, family, friends, bookers, onlookers, YouTubers, I encourage y'all, man, if y'all by yourself, man, tap into somebody that you can jam with. Let that person in. You gotta allow your walls to get took down sometime. And shoot, that goes for me too. I gotta allow my walls to be taken down sometime. You know what I'm saying? Find that somebody that can frequently check on you. Get that somebody a key. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you calling and I ain't answering, yeah, slide. If you got time, yeah, come check on me. For real. That's why another thing, like, I don't put my phone on do not disturb. Like, if I'm asleep, I don't do all that. Man, sleep ain't that important, man, because you ignoring people, you can send others into a frenzy. You can miss some important phone calls. People put too much into sleep, man, in my opinion. For real. Long story short, y'all, get involved with your people. Find somebody if you ain't got nobody. Allow somebody in your life. For those who are very stubborn, yeah, latch on to somebody. Let somebody latch on to you. Now, I understand there's some blood suckers out there. Be conscious of that, because I'm not suggesting that y'all allow the bloodsuckers to take advantage because they out there. They'll suck your life dry. Again, y'all, tap into my Facebook page, El Paco Loco. Got a few lives on there, quite a few lives on there. You know what I mean? Um, Check them out, man. Good conversation, informative conversation. Um, Things you can grow from, things that you can pass on to other people, and maybe they can grow from it. I encourage it. But y'all take care, be easy. It's been real. And I definitely will be in tune with you guys. Again, share, like, post, comment. I'll reply to the comments. And yeah, again, El Paco Loco. Visit that Facebook page. Tune in with me, man. Support, support, support. We are the people. Y'all be easy.